Okay, so I decided to mount the wing, see how this thing works out. I've already taped it. I've already drilled it with the tape on it. Made sure that it worked. I'm going to shove the bolt through the holes to make sure that these holes are big enough. And then I'm going to get to wrapping the wing. Actually, I'm going to put the wing on, bolt it up to make sure that it fits correctly, and then I'm going to go wrap it and then see how it works. All right, so it's mounted. It's on there. It looks all right for what it is. It's not bad. I think once it's wrapped, it'll look a little cooler. I'm going to pull it back off. I'm going to try to wrap it. I feel like this might be a little bit easier than the last one. Hopefully I have enough wrap to do this whole thing. I'm pretty sure I do, but we'll find out when I unroll the roll. Take it back off. It even has a little cutout for the brake light, so that's pretty awesome. I like how it says, even though it's weird, R33. I don't know how I'm going to get that put into the wrap, but I'm going to try. There we go. Take it off and we'll get to the next step. Okay, so the first thing you got to do on Howell is wipe it down with some. Okay, well, that's about the best it's going to get on this side. All right, well, it didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to, but I did cut out the R33-0A. This is what the wing looks like. It got messed up in one little spot because the wrap came around from the other side and snatched it right there. So that part's kind of messed up, and it didn't make it all the way around. I pre-cut, so it looks like absolute garbage, but it's okay. I don't really care. I'm gonna go put it on, see what it looks like. See you in just a minute. Okay, well, the phone died yesterday while I was doing this, and then it took me forever to get it charged, but got it all wrapped and on. Looks okay. Where the guy that I got it from drilled the holes into the thing, it's not exactly level, so it's has a little bit of play to it. I can't get it any tighter. I tried, because you can't get the bolt straight on. This side I had to put like 4 washers on it just to get some sort of seal to it, but it's on, even with this whole smashed up part here. I don't expect this wrap to stay. Under here, I kind of messed it up a little bit and I cut it too short on this side without thinking about it, so I'd imagine the wind's going to capture that at some point and just whoosh, rip it straight off. But that's what the back end looks like. It all matches. I'm going to do the mirrors one of these days, but for now, at least the back looks the same. It kind of looks cool. I like the way it looks. I can definitely appreciate the attempt. I think I might try getting them wrapped at some point once these actually like fade or come off or whatever. I might actually try to have somebody wrap it, like somebody real wrap it, and figure out how to mount this better. Probably just have somebody mount it who knows what they're doing. I just kind of guessed, but that's what it looks like underneath. R33-0A, I don't know what that means, but I cut that portion out just so they can see it behind you because it's kind of cool. I thought about getting a GTS symbol that looks like the GTR symbol, but it says GTS because why not? For the front grille right here. I thought that'd be funny. Get a GTS right here. I kind of want that hollow grille, like without this, just that one piece around and leaves this open. I like the look of that. What is that? The GTS-T I think has those. I kind of want to do that for this, but have that GTS symbol to make it look like GTR. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. I like the way it looks. I think with the mirrors it'll look a little bit better, personally. And maybe these, wrap these as well. I think that might look pretty cool. I feel like those would be super easy to wrap. You just lay a straight piece, smooth it out, and then cut it. That would probably be fairly easy, I'd imagine. I've seen a bunch of cars with it. Maybe do these too, because these are fading. I'll have to take those off somehow and sand them down because they look like crap. Maybe I'll just wrap over it, who knows? I feel like that would look cool. The mirrors, the pillars, and then the rear window pieces. all with that same wrap if I have enough. I don't think I do, but if I do, I feel like that might be kind of cool. All right, so I had just enough wrap to do these guys. I actually did these first and had the extra from each side to do these. Sadly, I didn't have enough to do the mirrors, but it does look a lot better. I was able to tighten this down a little more, so now it's a lot more solid, no more wiggle. I think it looks a whole lot better. I mean, even with the massive paint chip, it still looks really good. I just went through and got all of the bubbles out of this. I don't know if you can see it on there, but I got them all out of that. Just took a razor and just little by little just popped them and then smoothed them out, pushed the air out. Came out all right. I'm still kind of mad about this right here. Got it wrapping around and catching. That kind of sucked and ruined the whole thing, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I might try to find some more for the mirrors. I don't know. I tried to take them off a second ago. They're screwed in from the bottom with like a Phillips head, but I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll just wrap them black. I have some fake carbon fiber wrap too. I kind of wanted to try, so maybe we'll try that. If you'd like to see me wrap something else, I don't want to, but I will if you want to see it. Let me know. We'll figure it out. I did finally get my sandblaster thing in. Came in the mail. Super excited about that. I'm going to try it once I find some media to use. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.